Hello, yes, so I was in my local Lidl recently and I was looking for a few sort of Christmas festive snacks to have over the Christmas period and after that. And yeah, as usual, Lidl don't disappoint. They always have some interesting items. We're going to start with savoury. Cheese, now one of the things I love about festive selections are the different cheeses they bring out. Now, I don't think I've ever had this kind of cheese, and that probably means I'm going to pronounce it wrong. I'm going to go with Rassaletti or Rassalette, but I may well be wrong. It comes with pink peppercorns, which is what intrigues me. So I'm not too familiar with what type of cheese this is, but I've yet to try a cheese I don't like. So it's looking well. The only one I'm not massively keen on is the American style McDonald's cheese. I mean, it kind of works in a burger, but not my favourite kind of cheese. Right, so here we are. It has a cheesy smell, which is not surprising. So look, you can see the peppercorns. I do like pink peppercorns. See what it's like. Oh yeah. That is really nice. If you love a peppery cheese, it's really nice. You get the pepper come through in probably most bites because there's quite a lot of peppercorns in it. But that is lovely. That is going to be really nice with a cracker. And I like the cheese. It's a very creamy cheese. It's not hugely rich. It's a little richness, but not extremely rich. So if you want more of a mild and creamy one, that's also good bet. Very nice, good start. Let's keep things cheesy. I love these kind of Italian style biscuits. I've had them many times, but I've not yet tried Lidl's offering, so let's see what you get. I think all of these things were pretty reasonable as well. I needed to stock up on snacks, so this will keep me going for a little while. Here we go. Those kind of oval shapes. So it's made with Parmesan cheese and Italian style herbs. They're very cheesy. Some can be extremely rich, which I do happen to like, but if you don't want them too rich, these are not as rich as some. But you are getting that Parmesan cheese, there's no doubt. It's creamy. They're also maybe not as crunchy as some. Sometimes I find these can be a bit hard, these kind of biscuits. These are a bit softer, which is nice. And yeah, the herbs come through, not overpowering. It's all quite works well together. Now, I do love a chai latte, and this is a plum and cinnamon flavour. So that is an interesting flavour that I've definitely never had. So it says silky skimmed milk, or woke milk if you're Nigel Farage, and sweetened black tea blended to perfection with fruity plum flavours. That sounds up my street. Looks very nice. I'll tell you what, when I opened up this, the plum smell was lovely. Okay, that is absolutely delicious. I'm getting the plum. I just want to make sure I'm getting the cinnamon. Oh yeah, actually, it's starting to come into my mouth. I'm getting the cinnamon before I even took the next sip. Well, that is lovely. Oh, I've got to put stock up on some of this. So yeah, plummy, cinnamony. Yeah, that is really nice on a cold winter's day like we've been having. What a nice way to warm up. Also, if you're wondering, I wouldn't say it's overly sweet. It obviously is quite sweet because it's sweetened black tea. You've got that fruity plum flavour. Let's look at the ingredients. It's got tea extract. Oh, it's got coconut fat. That's interesting. Yeah. But it's not overly sugary with ingredients there, and I'm not finding it too sweet. I made it with 5 heaped teaspoons of the powder. They said they recommend 5 to 6. That is lovely. One more sip. Yeah, that is really good. Next, Belgian milk chocolate and hazelnut thins. They were advertising ginger ones, but unfortunately I didn't manage to find them because they sounded really nice. But I still like the idea of these. I love thins. Oh, a nice smell of chocolate comes through quickly. Let's try that. So, yeah. So actually, these are more biscuity. I'm thinking of thins like After Eights, but these are more biscuity. Mmm. Mmm. They're not rich. They're very subtle in taste. You get a nice sort of bits of hazelnut. They kind of, well, they do have a really nice taste. They kind of taste like they're toasted. Where they're in with the biscuit. The biscuity bit's nice, the chocolate's nice, it's subtle, there's no unpleasant aftertaste. It's a subtle biscuit, but it's a nice biscuit. Now, I've got a feeling these are going to be a little less subtle. I might be wrong. Festive creams, you can see the pack there. So, you like your custard creams and bourbons? Well, here's a festive tryst. Now, these were only £1.49 from Lidl, which I thought was really good. They come in packs of 3. So they come in packs of 6 actually, and you get 2 of each flavour. So let's start with mince pie. So these are mince pie creams. I do like the idea behind these. I mean, maybe they're just going to have a subtle Christmassy flavour. The cream's oozing out. Let's see. Am I getting mince pie? I'm getting something that's very pleasant. Yeah, it's more subtle than I was expecting. It's yeah, you're getting kind of a subtle bit of Christmassy spice, which I think is how they're trying to make the mince pie taste there. It's nice, don't get me wrong, there's a bit more of this. Lovely drink. It really is nice, can't recommend that enough. Right, so now onto the bourbon style ones. Now these should be interesting. These are after dinner mint creams, so these are like After Eight style flavour. So I can have a nice minty cream, which is a nice idea. They are lovely. Mint and chocolate is one of my favourite combinations anyway. It's not extremely strong mint. It's quite subtle, but it is minty. It's got a fresh mintiness to it, along with the slightly chocolatiness of the bourbon. That's very nice. Lastly, gingerbread creams. This should work well with gingerbread flavoured cream. Wonder how strong the ginger is going to be. I reckon not very strong, because they seem to have gone with the subtle approach to these. Let's see. I'll tell you what, right? If you're somebody who likes ginger in moderation, like you don't eat gingerbread because you find them too strong, and you're like, I like the taste of ginger, if only I could have it a bit more subtle, they would be perfect. There's a tiny, tiny hint of ginger. I actually like ginger a lot, and I can have strong ginger things. However, they're still really tasty. They're subtle Christmas creams. Now, we're on to these. Now, this is a type of biscuit I've never had. It's an Italian biscuit. Let's open them and see what they're like. They look interesting. They look like slices of bread. They're quite hard and crunchy. Let's see, they're very thick. Get your mouth into. They're pretty sweet. They're nice. Yeah, and one thing about them, be careful when you eat them. They are quite hard to eat because they're thick. They're quite hard. But yeah, they've got really nice taste. And yeah, annoyingly, I cannot think of what they remind me of. They really do remind me of a cake, I'm pretty sure. But they're nice. Right. Now that's the Christmassy stuff done. Just as an extra bonus, I did the recent order from Discount Dragon to stock up on some bits that I needed, and they have their bargain buys. I got 3 of these. This is Monty Bojangles, whose chocolate I usually really like. They do like those really nice truffles and that. Dark citrus Passion, and I believe these were reduced to just 99p a block. I believe they're out of date, November 2024. So that's how you can get things for cheaper, because they do sell some out of date stuff. Not everything's out of date. Some of it's just short date, and some of it I think might have a long date. But yeah, some of it's out of date. But you know, remember, best before, it's just a guide, and we're taking into account the fact they're out of date. Also, it says inside, "Hi, you're the best." Well, let's see if this is the best. But yeah, I've got a feeling it's probably, you wouldn't even know it was out of date. Let's have a little look. Oh, it's got letters throughout. It's got slightly cracked, but it's got letters on it, which is interesting. Question mark. Whoa, it's all going to come out. Let's take the whole thing. Might also be reduced because of how, like, coming apart it is, but that's absolutely fine. It's going to end up in my mouth anyway. What we got there? We've got like a H. So you can send messages to people. It's good quality dark chocolate. No unpleasant aftertaste. Oh yeah, and after a while you get a citrus burst. You know what? That is lovely. That is really nice. Dark chocolate with orange peel, tangerine oil, and passion fruit flavour. You can really taste that orange peel and tangerine oil. The passion fruit is quite subtle, but it is there. That is absolutely lovely. I'm glad I got 3 blocks of those. So we have one other item that I got in Discount Dragon that I thought I would highlight. Guess how much this was? 10p. Yes. So you can get 10p bargains, sometimes 1p bargains on Discount Dragon. So if you are doing a full shop and getting some bits and bobs that you need anyway, you can top up your order with some bargain bits. And yeah, this is Grenade, so they do the protein bars. This is a protein spread, not something I would normally go for necessarily. Lay it on thick, it says, but for 10p I thought I'd give it a try. I'm guessing it's short dated or out of date. This is salted caramel flavour, by the way. I'm just going to go in with the spoon and see if I think it would be nice on the cracker or on some toast, maybe. Oh yeah, salted. Oh, that's got a nice deep chocolatey flavour there. I'm surprised. It's actually a lot nicer than I was expecting. And yeah, it's got a nice bit of what is that that's coming through? Yeah, it's a salted caramel. Has it got bits? Did I get a bit of salted caramel in there? No, I don't think it has got bits, but you definitely get the flavour of salted caramel. It's balanced nicely with the chocolate. Oh, that was well worth 10p actually. I wasn't sure how it was going to be, because I mean, a Grenade, they're okay. I've had their bars occasionally. I'm not, as I say, big on protein bars, but occasionally might have one. The main thing with them I find is you can really taste the protein powder, which pops me off a bit, but you can't taste it in this. It's pretty nice. Yeah, well worth 10p, I have to say. And that is it for the video, so I hope you enjoyed watching it. It is of course December, so that means I need to wish you a very happy Easter and have a great summer, and I'll see you again in the new year in a new video. Take care.